Hey everyone! Today I'll show you how to paint an anatomically correct stick insect. I'll also share some tips and tricks that you can use and apply to all of your scientific art. First, I'm going to start out by marking out where I want the body parts to go. I'll draw rough shapes of the outline of the body. In natural objects, I find that circles show a bit more fluidity since there aren't really perfect lines in nature. The body segments that we have here now are the thorax and the head. The thorax of an insect is broken up into 3 different parts where each set of the legs comes out of. And now I can get started on the legs. Because the legs are attached right here, the thorax has loads of muscle. So there you have it, the basic structure of an insect with a head, a thorax, an abdomen, and 6 legs. Now I'll go back to the sketch and begin to add more detail and a lifelike shape. I'll give a bit more detail to the head and add in the mouth parts. These kind of work like ants' mouth parts. They're almost like tiny little scissors that are used to tear the leaves apart. Stick bugs have pretty tiny compound eyes, so instead they use their antenna for most of their sensing. I'll add in the segments of the abdomen here, and then the reproductive parts just at the end of their bodies. Really, they don't need to mate in order to reproduce. The females can lay eggs without men, but that's a different story for another time. I'm just going to add a bit more detail to the legs now, giving them each 3 segments. I'm sure everyone out there has seen stick bugs without all 6 legs. It's pretty common. They can lose them and regrow them when they molt, if they're young enough. The feet are pretty cool. They have toe pads and heel pads. The toe pads help them stick to uneven surfaces, and the heel pads are covered with little hairs, and that helps them to grip onto things easily. Now we've got our exoskeleton. So let's get painting. I'm starting with a light brown watercolor to make it a bit more stick-like. And then just like with the sketch, I'll add more and more layers on after. One thing that you'll notice is that I use a really fine brush to add the teeny tiny details. Stick bugs, like all other insects, have a hard exoskeleton. That material that it's made out of gives it that little extra shine. We've now got a stick insect. Thanks everyone for joining in on this Science in Art adventure. Don't forget to clean up your brushes.